Some 150 years ago, Karl Marx wrote Das Kapital, and he wrote about the struggle between the suppliers of labour and the suppliers of capital. And he said that the bitter struggle to maximise each party's benefits from that would mean revolution and communism, really. To be fair, he also said that he could foresee a different way of life, where labour became scarce and capital was having to pay a lot more attention to, when I say labour, let's face it, people, what people wanted. And I think in the UK now, we are becoming quite close to that situation. There's no doubt that in the UK you can survive without working. It might not be great, but you can at least live. You can have your roof over your head, you can have food, you've got free healthcare. So you can survive. So how do you coax someone to work? Now, I think there's an issue in that business can only be for one thing. Any organisation can only be focused on one goal, and for business that's making money. That has to be the thing. But how do you get all those talented people? How do you overcome the skill shortages? How do you get people to want to come and work for you? If you've got any sense, you know that throwing money at them isn't really the answer. You've got to pay the right rate, but paying people too much doesn't help. They want other things. They want to work for an organisation that's saving the planet, that's carbon neutral, that does all sorts of other things, that doesn't use child labour in the Far East as part of their supply chain. This is what people want these days, and they'll use that as a factor when they're selecting their next job. Now, just after the pandemic now, hopefully, skill shortages might seem like something that isn't an occurrence right now, but it will be. Those skill shortages will come back, and they'll come roaring back in the same way our economy is coming roaring back. So how do you attract those people? Well, while you're busy making money, you have to do it in a way that these people like and appreciate. So treat them well, treat them as people, look after the planet, be carbon neutral, do all the good things as well. Not as a goal of your business, but as a means to an end. This is Stephen Walker, Motivation Matters, creating environments where people give their best.